Hello, my name is Kevin. Collectively, me and my friends are Secret Agent Agency. Maybe some of them will be on later, but for now, it's just me. Uh, so, I am doing a challenge run for the original Final Fantasy 1. Let me just do that. Um, so, there's a group called FF5 for Futures, and they put together like a charity event every year where people run Final Fantasy V under certain criteria that tends to make the game harder and more limiting, but in a way it kind of increases the game's replay value because instead of like sampling the best of the whole pie, you're sampling like a slice or whatever, and then next time you play, you get a different slice and a different slice. Metaphor is getting away from me. So the Pixel remasters for Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 came out earlier this week, and the group who runs those decided to kind of do a similar challenge for Final Fantasy 1. I haven't bought the Pixel remasters yet, but I've been wanting to replay the original NES classic of Final Fantasy 1, so that is what I'm doing here tonight. Warts and all, there's some interesting stuff we'll get into. First, while we're still in the first 2 minutes, the music that I'm playing, well, first of all, I'm going to be fast forwarding a bunch in this game, and it will make things kind of a cacophony when I do so. So I have the game sound muted, and instead I'm playing some royalty-free music, and all the songs that you'll be hearing in this recording tonight is from an album called 20XX by Context Sensitive. That you can find the music at context-sensitive.com, and in the YouTube description I'll post links and credits and stuff. But yeah, excited to have found them. I realized that I would need some backing music. Yeah, so above me, you'll see some information about the challenge. I actually got a pretty normal party here. This is like the kind of party you'll see in the instruction manuals and stuff like that for the game. I just have a fighter, black belt, white mage, black mage. That being said, it's not what I normally would run. I'm not a big fan of magic in this game, and we'll get into why. But if it were up to me, four black belts. Maybe 3 black belts and a red mage. A fighter, 2 black belts and a red mage. I don't know. Having 2 casters is going to be rough. But, okay, new game. You might notice I already named the characters up there. I decided to name them all after Panzer Dragoon Saga characters. We just got done playing that game as a group. I realized that all of the main characters, I guess, aside from Kramen, all have 4-letter names, which makes them perfect for this, because you only get 4 letters to name characters with. Yeah. Here we go. So we start in front of Corneria. In later versions of this game, it would be renamed to Cornelia, I believe. Yeah. Just going through and buying my starting equipment here. Didn't want to get in a battle first or anything like that. Your first battle's typically pretty dire, or at least slow. without any weapons, especially. So the fighter is kind of a knight. He'll become more of one later. Um, so he can wear chain armor, but I believe the rest all have to wear cloth, just regular clothing. We won't be buying staves, I guess, for our dudes, because it turns out the magic stat doesn't do anything in this version of the game due to a bug. I believe it's called intelligence here. Uh, it doesn't increase the amount of damage or health that your magic does. So in the magic store, I'm just gonna pick up Cure for Azel, and wait, nope. And I will be picking up Fire for Pate here, and that's pretty much all my money. Just gonna do some grinding in the woods. So if you're unfamiliar with this game, combat is interesting. You might not even know what I mean by this at first, but you if you defeat a monster, the monster then, like, the space where the monster was is empty, but your party will still try to attack it. The system won't correct itself. So every fight pretty much is going to involve like some thinking of how to divvy out attacks. You can't just like hold the attack button and expect a no-brainer of a fight. Like every fight is going to require like some thinking, unless there's only like one monster. But I'm definitely speeding it up to proc the encounters, and I'm also speeding it up once we determine our attacks. So I'm just going to grind this first level here. And once we have a level, I think we'll stay at the inn and buy maybe a couple more magic spells, and then fight Garland. Garland is a lot easier, especially with a black mage early on. A lot easier than like the monsters and his employee. So we're not going to be spending a whole lot of extra time in his castle. I think the next fight or two will be our level. There we go. Okay. And you can see my FPS count at the top. 60's normal. But the game's kind of just going to be slow no matter what. Okay, I have money for one spell currently, so I am going to pick up Harm for our white mage. It's good against some of the undeads that we'll be fighting. No one touches my princess. Light warriors? You impertinent fools. I, Garland, will knock you all down. Okay. Harm doesn't do anything against Garland, but fire sure does. So the funny thing is about our magic spells here is they will pretty much do all the damage that they're going to do. So fire is going to do like 30 damage throughout the whole game, and it'll become less and less useful over time. Oh, I'm going to be blowing past a bunch of story just because, you know, not within the scope of this run. But basically, that fellow Garland kidnapped the Princess of Corneria, and we got her back. So we saved the princess. That means we beat the game, right? Game's over? No. Still gotta save the world. So, this person is, yeah, Corneria's sister, or, the princess's sister. So what do we get for doing that? The king built a bridge, and also we got a loot. I do want to go back to Garland's lair, though, and pick up a hat. We want to fight more monsters anyway. Level 2 is not enough. Game's a bit on the brutal side. I believe it's on the left side. Yes. And I guess we can go all the way up here and pick up whatever's up there. I think it's just like a potion, maybe an antidote, some kind of consumable. Yeah, not too excited about exploring this place. Oh, 2 items, heal and a cabin. Okay. So there are tiers to your tent style item. I believe there's tents, cabins, and houses. They each restore a different percentage of hit points and also spell slots, which admittedly is something I haven't gotten into yet. If you play Final Fantasy or really any RPGs, you might be familiar with magic points, MP. We don't use that here. In the original Final Fantasy, we use kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons spell slot system. And you get your spells back after a rest. It's very Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, I screwed up. I mean, I was just showing you what the ineffective message looks like. I will probably be doing that a lot, though. I wouldn't say I'm planning for it, but I would expect some amount of failure from me. Oh, another battle mechanic thing worth mentioning is the further to the top of the party list you are, the more likely and the more often you will be attacked. So Edge, our fighter, is going to be at the forefront. Okay, so this is the classic, iconic scene to this game. each holding an orb. So I do have an art book. I have actually the big collection called The Sky by Yoshitaka Amano, and I didn't realize this for the longest time because like the the game's graphics conceivably look like they could have just been like pixeled in by hand, but all the enemy sprites were actually illustrated first, I guess in pen and ink. It looks like pen and ink by Yoshitaka Amano, and then I guess they were scanned and kind of traced over with pixels by a digital artist. Um, but yeah, all over the art books for the series exists pen and ink drawings that are exactly like the sprites, but you know, gorgeous. All right, we are level 3, still all synced up. This fight's not worth the effort. Hopefully we'll get to run away. Oh no. Uh-huh. We're just gonna keep trying it. It's probably a mistake. Oh man. There we go. Okay. Gonna heal the ones that we still have available. Uh, and yes, only 2 uses of the cure spell. This is fine. Gonna try to outrun some horses. Success. So the next town, I forget what it's called, but it's overrun by pirates. And I think we still have access to the inn and the clinic. We'll find out. I hope we do. I don't want to go all the way back. Okay. 80 gold. Sure. Okay. There's nothing else really available to us. We're just going to talk to, I believe this guy's name is like Bick. And he's going to fight us with a whole squad of pirates. And we're just going to attack them down. I remember these guys being rather evasive, so I kind of feel like I'm getting rather lucky with my attacks hitting. Okay, you got me. Take my ship. And then all the people just kind of pop into view. They tell you a lot of story, like giving you guidance on where to go next. I think I want at least one shield. Um, I'm actually not certain who all can equip gloves, so I'm just gonna buy 2 and then we'll test. Okay, I want 1 more pair of gloves then. Oh, I don't think I bought it all the way? Okay. So this is gonna be like super useful for a while, but when it is useful, we'll feel it. I don't remember what this guy has. Oh yeah, so temper doesn't do anything in this game. Like the buff just does not work. I think it increases. It's like a buff that increases attack power. But it just like doesn't do anything. I really don't want to fight packs of wolves. Great. Okay. I think actually my best bet will be going towards Elfland and fighting ogres. So the enemies on the sea are kind of rough. Yeah, I'll fight the sharks, but like the big horde of enemies is kind of not what I want to be doing. I'm gonna heal up. Oh, I have 3 uses of cure now. There they go. Incredible. Ah. Gonna try to run from this again. There we go. Okay, and Elfland's right down there. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay. Very expensive inn. Okay. Don't mind doing anything else. We're just gonna leave. Oops. And we are going to fight a whole lot of whatever is right here. Primarily ogres, I believe. I don't remember how many hit points asps have. But I do still keep missing them, so I might as well just have Infinity. One thing that took video games a long while, but I'm glad that it's like come out of vogue, is just attacks missing all the time in classic games. I gotta rearrange the party. Do I have... Yeah, I have enough for some antidotes. I'm going to go into town. So we're going to be dealing with poison a bunch. They're called pure in this game, that's right. And a heal. Okay. No. This one. There we go. This is the kind of fight I want. These guys occasionally hit for just like a shitload of damage. But they're very worth fighting. They give a lot of money and experience. And overall, it's rather simple to do so, because they come in small packs, like just one or two of them usually. I'm going to use that money to go to an inn. But yeah, our next step is a very nasty dungeon called Marsh Cave, I believe. We want to be properly prepared for it, so that means pretty much everything you get from grinding encounters like this. We want levels up, we want money to buy gear and spells. Oh, man. It's so bad. Yes. Perfect. We're on the razor's edge here. Do I have the money for raises? I do. Okay. Oh, it's 200. What? It's always more expensive than I think it'll be. And we're missing a character, but we're going to make it work. It's okay. Wow. Okay. Nope. So I will just go ahead and say this. This part of the game early on is like the earliest wall for me, where it's just like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to play this anymore. But I feel like once we get through Marsh Cave, we'll be okay. There we go. Okay, so with that gold, we can get our white mage back and rest up. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, have enough to do both of the things I need to do. Uh, I'm running. Well, no. No, I shouldn't run from this one. The gray imps are fine. There we go. Okay, I have nothing for her, so I feel like eventually, once I have enough levels under my belt, um, there will come a time where I don't immediately spend all my winnings going to the inn. Level 5. Sick. Or two of them anyway. We're out of sync now. The white mage is way out of sync. Turning my AC unit off for this. Okay. What happened now? Poison. I'm probably okay for one more. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. I want weapons. Iron, 4. Gash. Large, 4. Pate. Um, and I think we get our fighter a saber. Oh, I guess we didn't have money for that. Um,
Hello there.
hello. I don't get the
Greetings.
Discord notification when you pop in, so nice nice
Nice to
spook
spook
you
you.
gave me there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing my Final Fantasy 1.
See that? I noticed you were streaming, so I was having it in the background while I was finally scarfing something down.
Ah, yeah, I figured you were coming home from work. I was kind of waiting for you, but also kind of got bored. Like eventually I ran out of like things to do. So I was like I guess I'll just start.
Yeah, work was rough at the end of the day today.
Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
See how, retirement is someone who's been working forever. So I had a little bit of food then. I forgot my breakfast. Near the end of the day, I get my work done, working out in the gym. Finally finished my 3 mile run, completely and utterly drenched in sweat. When a coworker walks in with the alert tone, they're like, "I need you." Like, oh god, had a pretty big call, and it's just like freaking raining, so I kind of got a free shower, but
Ah, there you go.
they washed away all my sweat. I finally have something to eat now, so I'm happy. I'm content.
Good. I'm inconsolable. I forgot just how god awful and hateful this game is.
Yeah, this game is not very good. The original. Pixel Remaster. I don't know if you want me to talk about it. I briefly talked about it in the Discord.
Please talk about anything. I've been talking for 45 minutes straight.
Okay. So yeah, I was like kind of watching the fighter be able to clinch it out there. Pixel Remaster is dope. In my
Mm-hmm.
opinion, for the longest time, when it came to the original Final Fantasy, I would always direct anyone to the Origins release on PlayStation. I
Yeah,
felt was the most representative of the original game because every release since then completely changes how the game's dynamic works. Like
yeah. This
th-
game is
this
fucking bullshit.
this game is very rude and very mean. And what's funny is like it's almost all up front. Like everything
Yeah.
leading up to Lich. Once you can access Ice Cave, if you can beat Ice Cave or Ice Cavern, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
congrats, you've beaten the game because at that point the difficulty just drops
Yeah.
until Chaos,
Yeah.
and that's
I,
retained in the Pixel Remaster.
yeah. I was saying earlier that I feel like the lead up to Marsh Cavern is like the first really big wall, at least for me.
There's there's a ton of status like effects, like enemies can
Mm-hmm.
poison you, stun you in combat. Thankfully, no instant death yet. Later there is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you have to deal with at least one instance of the set encounter with the what would be their D&D equivalent? The Cthulhu guys,
Oh, mind flayers. They're mind
mind
flayers in both.
flayers. They're literally
Yeah.
mind flayers. That's right. Um, what's interesting in the original game is random how many you encounter. The Pixel Remaster is always the full four. You get to the bottom of the Marsh Caves. And Pixel Remaster maintains what you're experiencing now, where it's not as bad, but the beginning of the game retains its very rude difficulty curve.
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
chaos was a bitch.
We're
Even with
front
double
loading
white
a
meat.
lot of our grinding, I guess.
Yeah, once you can hit the best grind spots is the Peninsula Power, which did get patched out in the Pixel Remaster. Pixel Remaster does not have the Peninsula Power anymore. Still has Giant Cave.
Yes, Giant Cave.
So that one area that's just endless encounter of Hilgaigus or whatever it is,
Yeah,
it's still there in the Pixel Remaster.
good
So
to hear.
rather than have they removed set encounters though. Instead, they're just monsters in chests or just a dude standing there. So it's just a kind of a dude standing there. You can walk up and talk to him, and then just exit the map, come back in, and just keep fighting him. So it's not as quick a grind. Well, quick, quote unquote. This game's not very fast outside of speed up. But they kind of tried to take away from encounters that you don't see coming. Like you'd always expect, oh, this treasure chest might be trapped, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which is fair. Remaster is good. I've learned more about what Final Fantasy III Remaster has done, but I haven't played too much further ahead yet in that game.
Cool.
Right now, I'm trending towards the idea that I think the 3 Pixel Remaster might be the best version of that game. And there's only 3 versions.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
The NES, the DS, and this one. Because the DS, like the positives that people like to point out, which I agree with, are they rebalance the jobs to make the ones that suck less, or become pretty decent, or outright amazing. And all the jobs that were like shoo-ins, this was the job you wanted to use, were quote-unquote nerfed, but not to the extent that they were unusable. They try to keep a balance, but there's like negatives at play as far as, you know, dissuading you from changing jobs by having the crystal sickness and buffing like so many encounters because they couldn't have as many enemies on screen with the engine that they designed. So enemies just became like a slog to fight, especially bosses. But the interesting thing that I liked the most with the DS was making new commands for jobs. And so I originally had a list, because if you recall, I am intending to do a quote-unquote 4-job fiesta, as absurd as that is for that game. And I was worried, like very worried about certain classes. And I am now no longer as worried. You're about to freaking game over on this encounter. Your fighter is going to be so overleveled.
It's okay.
So like in the original game, Ranger, let's give Ranger as an example. We'll go with Ranger and Dark Knight. Ranger and Dark Knight were very similar to Knight in that they just had white magic as a command, that's it. So it's like, oh, Ranger can equip bows and they have white magic. Mystic Knight or quote unquote Dark Knight can use dark swords and has white magic, which doesn't make any sense. The DS released, I know, gave Ranger Barrage, which is similar to Rapid Fire, 4-shot attack. And I forget what they did with Dark Knight in that game. In the Pixel Remaster, Ranger now does get Barrage, so that got backported from the DS release. And Dark Knight now gets Blade Blitz, which is similar to Final Fantasy V's.
Oh, yeah.
It's an AoE that's element based on their weapon. So since they mostly equip dark weapons, dark blades, it's dark element. Bard sounds incredibly fun, and I kind of want to roll Bard really bad. Viking got Provoke, like that all got backported. Geomancer's terrain command doesn't fail anymore, it'll always activate.
Okay.
Like all sorts of little things where like stuff from the DS release got backported to the Pixel Remaster.
Do you know if resting at an inn cures poison in this game?
I think so.
Okay.
We're gonna have an experiment, looks like.
Yeah.
Are there antidotes in this game?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, fun fact. The, I guess, Poisona spell costs the same price as 50 antidotes.
Yeah. But you can only
Jesus
stack so many
Christ.
antidotes. It didn't.
This game's so hateful. Okay, so all my characters are gonna be at 1 HP while I like go to. Damn it!
Jeez.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely want to have like a full stack of antidotes when you go into Marsh Cave. You're actually getting poisoned a bunch.
Yeah, I know. Okay, not immediately going to go to the inn. I'm going to use up all my cures.
Well, no, one nice element of this game is that you can actually, especially with Black Mage in your group, you can totally pump Black Belt to the point that, or Master by the time you reach Endgame. He can one-shot Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Which you kind of need, because in this game and in the Pixel Remaster, he does have Kiraja, which is a full heal. Man, did that suck, because the endgame bosses in the Pixel Remaster got buffed.
Okay.
To really hit home how freaking hard they are. Even with 2 white mages, I barely was able to squeak out a win with my group. I eventually had a system going after a certain point, because suddenly he decided to use Blazara instead of his, like, crazy ass moves. I'm like, oh, thank God.
So I never really used white mages in this game. I've used black mage a couple times, but like typically if I have a mage, I go red. But
you rolled this.
Yeah, I like to. I was saying I like 4 black belts, or I like fighter thief black belt.
One of the best combos is probably like 3 black belts and a white mage, or a fighter 2 black belts white mage. Thief and black mage are like just crappy. In the original NES release, the magic doesn't really, like, intelligence doesn't do anything. So the black mage and the red mage have equivalent black magic damage, but the red mage can also cast white magic and can equip swords and kind of be an off fighter.
Yeah.
Like, not as good, because they can't equip all the armor as fighter can, but decent. So they're just a better black mage. And then thief just sucks, and then ninja isn't that much better. Like, thief is probably the crappiest job in the game. He got buffed in subsequent releases where he can actually get lots of hits in.
I was gonna say he's the handsomest though.
Thief is cool. One of the mods that I saw that someone made replaces thief with Zidane, fighter with Steiner, red mage with Freya.
Okay.
You got white mage has Garnet, of course black mage with Vivi, and then Hamlet for the black belt. And the sprites actually look really nice. There is some crazy ass mods. People are already talking about the possibility of having some kind of cross game randomizer, because they're all shared with the same engine in Unity.
Oh no!
I think the user mod potential with these games is to the fucking moon, and the games already are incredibly fun. Like, when they get on a good discount, definitely snag them up. Like, I just went fuck it and just bought the whole fucking thing. Like, whatever.
There's just something about the classic. I mean, for one, this is probably within the first dozen video games I ever played. I own this game. I bought it as a kid. Well, that was in the store when my dad bought it. I was literally like 4 or 5. It was like, I think like $12. I was at Toys R Us. It came with like I think like a larger booklet, like this basically size of the box, and it also came with a foldable map.
I don't know if I had the best experience with my first experience with the Final Fantasy series. A lot of games, like my console that I had as a kid was the Super NES. And I got my hands used on Final Fantasy 3, aka Final Fantasy 6, and that cartridge. Someone did like the realm glitch on that fucking cartridge, and there's no way to experience what I experienced with that game. where it was just like a buggy mess. But I somehow made it through and played that whole game to completion. Well, all sorts of random shit disappearing and appearing in my inventory or whatever.
The mages wear the copper bracelets or whatever, right?
Copper bracelets are for your mages.
Yeah.
It's also decent on the black belt because at least in the new release, I don't know about this release. I can. I know you don't want hats or shields or anything on your black belt. After level 9, your black belt wants to be just fists only from that point forward. When you equip and unequip your weapon on him, you'll see it. Where his fists eventually, just because they're based on level, he'll just become a badass and crit like crazy with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what level it is, but eventually, like, you want to unequip the nunchucks.
It was 9 for me on the Pixel Remaster, but probably gonna be different here.
Mm-hmm. Ah, poison. Ah,
Your
yes.
favorite. I had the same thing with you too. Like magic kind of costs around the same. It is easier to get EXP and money. Like things give more, so this early slog doesn't last as long, but it is still a hard opener where it just takes a while because you just did not have the damage potential. I think I had to jump out of Marsh Cave several times.
Yeah.
I was going through, like, snagged a couple items, dropped out, like, jumped out, tented up, maybe went back to town, restocked, went back, made my way a little bit further left. Got frustrated when I found out later that you can't get exit until job change. Like, no one, like, my white mage couldn't fucking cast it. I'm like, wow, great. Had to run through Ice Cave twice because you get the floater and then you gotta go back through it again.
God, don't talk me out of this game, please. I want to complete a challenge. Don't talk me out of it.
Thankfully, HP in this game is pretty low. Like overall, like as long as you can get consistent damage in, enemies fold after the same amount of approximate damage that you can pump into them. Armor class.
Did you notice I named everybody after Panzer Dragoon Saga characters?
Oh, I see that.
They're all 4 letters, so I was like, yeah, we're doing this.
Perfect. That is cute. I know your armor is probably like the biggest determinant for you surviving in this game, because it's almost like armor. It's almost like armor class, where the amount of mitigation just from a couple points of more defense reaches a point where your character just takes 1 point of damage from attacks. Well, that still doesn't save them once instant death enemies show up. Instant death on hit. And even like the protection ring. Even the protection ring, which quote-unquote gives you immunity to death, actually has a 1 in 256 chance of just not working. And then you
We're starting to see level 7.
That's good. It's like every level up, you really start to feel it, where like your survivability and damage output starts getting up a lot more. I think you'd be having a lot better time if you had one more attacker.
Yeah.
Like instead of a black mage or red mage, I think you'd have a perfect team. You're 1 class short. I know you did the thing that I did too, but I think you were like 1 class short from probably a perfect. Well, if you don't have repeat classes, a perfect party.
Yeah.
Like double fighter. If you want survivability, double fighter, black belt, white mage. Maybe swap white mage for red mage so you have haste.
Yeah.
That's a lot of DPS. Kill them before they kill you. Rocket tag. Still not gone back to Final Fantasy 2. I still need to think about it. I'm gonna say the Pixel Remaster. Let's see here.
Probably going to be the best version of that game. I mean, aside from the missing content.
The thing is, though, so missing content. Remasters of the Final Fantasy games have almost always added like some kind of bonus dungeon. At least the 2D ones all had some bonus dungeon, like bonus jobs or whatever. I feel like a lot of them were pretty weak and pretty crappy, like not very interesting additions. But 2 is the exception. I feel like Final Fantasy 2 had the best added content out of the bunch because it actually kind of changes your approach to the game.
My fighter just did 120 damage.
Freaking yeah, hell yeah. Maybe a crit. Of course, everyone's still aiming for the same enemies. So that's all miss.
Oh, you did it again!
First thing we do like two damage, and he's just critting and taking 1 point of damage.
What the hell?
I will find it was funny playing through without a fighter. Like I rolled red mage, monk, white mage, or black belt. That was a lot of healing potential. So I didn't really die much, but it took a while to make my way through because I really only had one true DPS. Red mage is kind of like an off DPS. Like half or more than half the gear in this game is just for fighter and knight. So there's like so much shit I'm just selling. I was like, fuck, I can't use this, just sell it. Did make shopping a little easier.
It's all fun and games till you go shopping for 4 black belts.
And nothing. It's potions. But 2's added campaign that makes use of characters that you encounter throughout the game's like main campaign is so good. Such a good idea. Ah, damn. So you probably already noticed, like as you get to further and further towns, this shit's gonna cost more and more and more.
Yeah.
Once you get like an airship, just obviously always go back to Corneria. Save a little scratch where you can. God, curious for shit. Insight doesn't do anything.
Mage?
Insight does nothing in this game. You remember if both mages or just red mages?
Yeah.
Just be red mages. Although I guess you lose that on heal. But you get that on an item later anyway. You get 2 heal helms and the healing rod.
As far as I'm concerned, white mage is the berserker in this game.
I guess you haven't truly experienced Final Fantasy 1 until you do a 4 white mage run. Every job combination in this game has been run.
Yeah, I know.
And completed. Funniest one is probably 4 black belts. So I would almost say what's so annoying about this game is like I think you improve that by just fighter 3 black belt. Just throwing one fighter in there, just in the front row to soak up hits, solves so many problems.
Yeah, and also he can be an off healer later on.
Yep, just tank hits and spam cures while your black belts get the business done. Or at that time, masters.
Oh, I want to know something. So in the NES version, masters are actually like kind of worse than black belts.
And only one way.
Yeah, they get lower magic defense.
Yep. So per level up, I forget what it is. I think it's something as crazy as like +4 as a black belt, but then once they turn into a master at level up, it's like +1 or something. It's like a huge drop, and that I feel like was retained because that felt like the same in Pixel Remaster. My black belt or later master took so much more damage from magic attacks. Like I had this at the start of every boss fight, I had to throw Null All on them just so they can like take half damage, and they still take more than everyone else from magic damage.
Don't look at me. I fucked up.
I'm scrolling elsewhere right now.
Oh, okay. So I got really deep into Final Fantasy 11 the past few days. Played with a friend yesterday.
Okay.
It's a good time. I started a new character. It's a thief. Uh, Pretty fun sneak attacking things. I can throw a boomerang. Man, we're not there yet. Okay. Just so I can plan ahead, I don't remember what every spell I have access to is here. So I'm gonna take a look. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess I'm saving up for this.
Yeah. At a certain point, like the most important spells in this town, level 4, is just fast. I wouldn't even bother with Ice 2. Your Black Mage just wants to cast Haste. Like, they eventually get the black shirt to spam Ice 2 anyway. Level 3 magic. Fire 2 and Lit 2 are decent. I forget what the white magic options are. Probably Cura and Healaga. Or Heala, whatever. Oh, right, they're just like numbers in this game, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
There's supposedly like a leaked release for Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster being like August 19th.
Man, life
Based
comes
on,
at
like,
you fast.
Based on like Steam database stuff. I don't know about that. The added content is like a mixed bag for me. I think the GBA release has kind of interesting thing where it's like characters that you like, you know,
Yeah, you can
that game
choose to
has a
play.
revolving cast.
Yeah, you can
And
choose to play as the dead characters for like the final fight, basically.
Quote unquote dead. Like so many people have like death fake outs. Only one character dies in that game, despite how many like seem to have died
Mm-hmm.
as you run through it. But the extra dungeons for them kind of suck. Like the only part about it that I like is that you can swap characters in and out. Like that's cool. And of course, the 3D version has augments, which is quite the mixed bag. Like, I think it's cool.
Hated that fucking version.
But is so obtuse and mean to someone who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing going into it. Like that, and it's also very much like Final Fantasy IV hard mode.
Yeah.
Like everything is harder in that game. Across the
Every
board.
boss counterattacks just has constant counters against you.
That's why
I
you have
remember that.
Cecil. You throw a draw attack and counter on Cecil and just have him defend. Just let him meet shield and then a counter back. Haha. I've solved your counters by countering you.
Jojo!
Yeah, I don't know if that rain's coming up on the microphone for me. It's been raining so damn hard the past few
Nope,
days.
don't hear it.
Really bad today. I was using like the 3D imagery we have at the scene. I was like getting concerned because I know it's quote unquote water resistant but not waterproof. And the way that it like scans by like going off of reflections of the light is concerning with so many rain droplets, just making it not work because those will reflect light back. Like it does not work well with mirrors either. I think it turned out okay. Oh, I remember talking about before. Like I I followed through with all the other stupid ass internet news agents or news sites. The Final Fantasy IX TV show or whatever animation was bullshit. It's just a hoax. Like one site posted about it, and then every other site was using that as their reference. So it exploded off of total bullshit. I remember posting about it, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds actually like I don't know why they would do that. That's awesome."
This
The
is
Genesis,
quite a moment of zen I'm having.
Or the new Mega Drive gets the new class tomorrow. Braver.
Oh, cool.
Are you back in? There's like one added quest, and that's it. That game continues to be a skeleton of a good game with literally no fat, or like no meat, no fat, no nothing. It's just literal bones, like little pickings on it. I beat the main quests that were available on release on like day one.
I don't see myself going back to it for a while.
Fair enough. Like, in my mind, the only reason to keep playing, like jumping in, is literally just get the login bonus. Maybe do a quest, like spend 5 minutes, and then log out. Like there's nothing else to do in that game.
That's really sad.
That's what I kind of do every day. I don't even go to get the quote-unquote minerals. I have over 1,000 of them. So I just like log in, get some EXP on my off classes, get the bonus, log out. I'm barely spending 10 minutes a day on it now. Whereas on the classic, I do like 30, 40 plus minutes. Just doing like key quests, like instanced quests that you can just start. You can't do that with open world. It doesn't work that way, with the way they programmed it. And the open world is so small.
Like, I feel like the game is eventually going to be a whole lot of fun in like 5 years. But, like, it's nothing right now.
Like, next area doesn't show up until the end of the year, if not next year.
Yeah, and the other thing is it's entirely like a game I already played.
Like right now, I'm replaying through Breath of the Wild on a new save, doing master mode. This time I actually have a map up, so I can like see where I'm going and doing stuff. And that game has so much. There's like so much to do that you can do that you don't have to do. It's just so open.
Yeah,
like, that's open world. You can negative Nancy about the graphics or whatever. I think the game is like really good.
I don't know who's doing that. I mean, like for the Switch.
Yeah, for the Switch. Well, technically it was a Wii U game.
Yeah.
So similar to Twilight Princess, GameCube to Wii. This one got the Wii U to Switch. Obviously, I mean, one console actually succeeded. Game runs well. The quote-unquote negative with the graphics is just like the areas just kind of being kind of sparse and like really wide open.
See, I don't even really feel that way about it.
Like, I don't either. Like, I'd say that complaint can be applied to, like, say, Wind Waker, where there's like 49 islands or whatever on that grid, and just a waste of space in between them. Like, there's not really anything much to do on the open ocean. You kind of just want to hit the islands and like a couple ships. That's about it. Which is kind of selling that game short, because that game's also really good. But that's a valid complaint to that.
Yeah.
That's not Breath of the Wild. And the number one thing I'm hoping for in the sequel game is some like real dungeons, because the shrines are like fairly short, and the divine beasts are just kind of like a little longer shrine. like one or two tricky things, and then you like do a thing on your map to have a thing happen. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I'd like the style of get the dungeon item and kind of like make use of the dungeon item to explore. Granted, that's more formulaic with the Zelda formula, and Breath of the Wild kind of skewed all of that, which is why oh god damn it. That sucks because you really need your black belt to level up. He's your damage output. I completely lost my train of thought watching that.
You're fucking gobsmacked.
You haven't even gone in the Marsh Cave yet.
No.
And there's not much to get there right now either. Like you just gotta get the item. That's it. Like I would just once you can survive getting in there, I would just sprint to that mini boss fight and then get the fuck out with the item. You got maps up so you know how to navigate it? No. Are you gonna do that?
I wasn't going to, but
Ooh, okay. It's maybe more painful than anything else.
I did like go on a wiki and take notes of like things to grab here and there.
Okay. Not there is much to grab there.
Yeah.
You just want the crown, I think.
Yeah.
And then you go beat up this elf.
Astos.
Once you can get past Marsh Cave, it's going to be a lot easier going because you'll have a better grind area and way better gear. So that magic key opens up a lot of good treasure.
Yeah.
For your fighter. You get like gear up 3 fighters with how many fucking swords you're going to be bathing in shortly after that.
Mm-hmm. I do want to say I really enjoy that the cave entrance is just a hole in the ground. Like it looks like a hole in like a golf course.
That is retained in every release. It is never like a little cave thing. Or the Final Fantasy
I didn't realize
VI.
how many I bought. I'm sorry.
You're well stocked.
Yeah.
So I'd suggest like diving in, get as far as you can, back out, cabin up.
It's south, right?
Then go again.
It's.
You actually want me to tell you?
Sure.
Yeah, it's all the way south. In here. I guess I'm gonna try to run from everything. That's another fun thing about this game.
I've been running from big encounters.
So like Thief is supposed to be like really good at running or whatever, but he's bugged in the NES release such that he actually makes it harder to run.
Of course.
Thief is just total dog shit. He's the absolute worst character in the game on the original.
Yeah, I'm running from big encounters.
Alright, this would be south and all the way east. Oh, let me know if you want me to stop.
No, it's great. Thank you. I just have too many windows open for streaming and other stuff.
Alright, the last room, I can tell you exactly which room you want to go into. It's up to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, the only reason I'm not using maps is because I don't have room for it on my screen. I don't know what I'd give up.
Well, you had a third monitor. Alright, so on the final map, you want to go... Alright, so... Let's see if I'm looking at what you're looking at. So, on the grid of things. You want to go 1, 2, 3 rooms down, 1 right, and you'll know you're in the right room because there's like a bunch of tchotchkes right around the treasure chest. There's a copper bracelet you can find here. Iron armor? Is that an upgrade?
Yeah, I just picked it up.
Alright, and then copper bracelet is the room south of that. That's about it. There's like
I
nothing
could
else
sell it.
good on that map.
Oh, okay, so a little bit up. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
a
go
little
ahead and
bit,
grab
yeah.
that. Critical hit, 3 damage. Ooh, spicy.
Oh yeah. Scum? Oh man. These translated names are great.
Yeah, I love
Oh
it.
god, yeah, your weight mage does not look politically correct there.
No, no. Trying to keep that off screen as much as we can there.
Alright. I don't know if you want to save scum or whatever, but you can get anywhere from 2 to 4 mind flayers unknown. Make sure after you beat the fight, you don't like immediately walk 1 step down because you have fast forward, and then walk 1 step up because you'll just get re-encountered with them again.
God.
It's like the mechanic of just a tile has an encounter in this game.
It's this room. Okay.
Top your ass off. Best you
Okay.
can here.
I'm going to save state. So I'm not playing that. Here we go.
We get 2 or 3.
2. Yeah.
Awesome. Alright, get lucky with your crits. Hope they don't stun your fighter or your black belt.
Just harm work on the. Never mind. I can't use it.
No. Harm is only gonna. They're not undead.
Yeah.
I loved how having double white mage had me totally gank Lich so hard. My
Oh, yeah.
red mage hasted my black belt. He just spammed attack. The 2 white mages just spammed Diara. Holy crap! They were doing like equal damage with my friggin' black belt.
Perfect.
Awesome. Get the hell out of here and cabin up. Hopefully, no one dies on the way out. There's a silver bracelet when you get the magic key, but I don't know if it's worth coming back here. Nothing else is good. There's some money. But then you have to fight more mind flayers to do that. It is Labor Day. Oh, so number 6. Oh yeah, right. Labor Day. Oh, I look away, and who is dead on your way out? Oh, your naked man.
He's wearing a bracelet.
Okay. You spend your cabinet and just try to run all the way back to the end.
Yeah, it doesn't revive. God, this game.
You're gonna really appreciate getting raised. That's another reason why White Mage is so good in this game still. Like White Mage, Red Mage. Like you absolutely want one of them for raise. I didn't even bother with raise on the Pixel Remaster because Phoenix Downs exists in that game. I feel like you could almost get away in the Pixel Remaster. One of the negative things I have to say, because by adding so many items to that game, almost invalidates White Mage in my mind. Like, it's really nice to have Healaga or whatever at the end game, but like if you have enough DPS, like you shouldn't even need to heal. I like your the Black Mage sprite. All right, well now you just gotta Oh, did you bail? Have you bought Fast yet?
No.
Or can you afford it?
No, I can't. It's 4,000.
You definitely want that by Lich.
Yeah, I know. That's a ways away still. I can sell the copper bracelet.
So it can be like $200.
Who has it? I'll just 500. Let me make sure there's still one equipped. Of course.
Oh, you sold the equipped one? Man.
Give me a Rolex. No, the one you have on, stupid. Okay.
Well, Astos, or whatever the hell his name is in this game.
Yeah, it's Astos.
He can open with like an incredibly rude spell or just get totally chain ganked. Like this rocket tag sort of thing with these bosses starts coming into play. Like Evil Eye behind Floater is like whatever. Oh man, what's your black belt can switch to fist? I think he's just gonna suddenly become so amazing.
Brick shithouse.
Like you can absolutely have him just target one guy on his own for sure, like all the time. Astos time. Forget if the items in his thing are any good. Yes.
Is he undead? He's not. He's just dark.
Nope.
Just a spooky
and the
elf.
only undead in the game are the obvious zombies, vampire, lich of course, dragon zombie, and I think that's it. It's like a lot of undead away stuff in this game.
Oh, he used rub, but it was ineffective.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's his instant death move. And who did he target with it, of course? Game just keeps trying to deny you EXP for your JoJo. God, you're doing such shit damage. Your black belt's the DPS in this frickin' fight. Holy crap.
Lost intelligence. Okay, well, I'm out of spells, so just attacking. Oh my god! The Black Mage just knifed him to death. Yes!
Holy crap, crit. Carried you through that fight.
Jesus.
Well, once he became stupider, he learned the magnificence of the knife.
Oh god.
Oh, right, there's a luck stat in this game. I don't even know if the luck stat works, like, correctly.
I'm sure somebody would have found that out and posted on the wiki I looked at by now.
I know intelligence does it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it literally does nothing. I gotta have an easy go at things now for a little while. Sea encounters, I feel, are like kind of a pain in the ass. I hate the sharks.
I was going to say, I like the sharks. I don't like the big screen full of Sahagins.
Sahagin crew dies to one lit too.
True.
It's decent money that way. You get some decent cash. Just cruising around and then just taking a snooze over in Corneria Inn. You can always make $100 right quick doing the sliding puzzle. And they did retain. Oh my god. I don't know if you want to have like, what is his defense category? Does he want to be below the white mage in the lineup here?
He has more health and the same gear as the mages. I don't know what to tell you, man. Okay. Alright. I'm getting fast.
You can get it now or wait and buy gear, because you're not going to need it until Lich. You have a ways before the next boss.
I'm pretty much done with buying gear unless I buy like the really stupidly expensive sword.
Yeah, there's no reason to buy that shit. You get sufficiently good enough shit. And your fighter is kind of like, honestly, secondary DPS eventually behind your black belt anyway. I don't think there's like any good level 4 white magic. I wouldn't bother with Ice 2, it's way too expensive. Fire 2, Lit 2 are decent. Give your Black Mage AoE control early game. And like Cura and Heal are good too. Nice, Lit 2. How many casts of that does he have right now?
3.
He's got 3. Okay. Like I said, you can make that money up pretty quick on the siege, because Lit 2 will just end those encounters pretty much. Not the sharks, though. That's why I hate the sharks. So Hawkins' eyes are, and Buccaneers are done. Wherever they are in this game. $60 just from one shark. You get those like shit ton of pirates or shit ton of Sahagins, it's like a good bit of scratch.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the level 2 magic is. I don't like any of the anti-element moves. The only one that's worth a shit is the level 8 white one, the null all.
Yeah.
Definitely throw that on your black or your master when you reach end game at the start of every boss fight. I think it works in this game. God, I hope it works in this game. I'm not gonna look it up. Oh shit. God, what's with the variance? Magic is so fucking weird in the first game. Yeah, see, I got like $400 from that encounter. Make up that Lit 2 cash pretty fast. I think Fire 2 is a decent, if you don't get Harm 2 or Diara.
Mm-hmm.
Because, funnily enough, all those undead, like you have this entire chain of spells that only work on undead, and there's only a handful of undead enemies in the game. They're all also weak to fire.
Yeah.
So you could just get fire spells and just have your white mage be a dedicated healer and not even bother. But what's nice about the harm spells is they are AoE. So there's early spell slots that can be used for AoE damage. Fuck. 55 to 178.
Don't worry about it.
That is absurd.
Okay, so I never really filled out my other spell slots here. I might go ahead and do that while I'm here.
The early magic just sucks.
I think I put Cure and Harm. I don't care about the other ones.
The other two don't work or don't mean shit.
Mm-hmm. I know Luck doesn't work. Let's go ahead and get lit.
Whatever.
Isn't sleep good for like an encounter or two?
I don't know. I hate chance-based effects. That I don't even bother with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's only $100. Whatever. You can get that in one C encounter. None of the level 5 or level 5 or 6 magic is like even worth considering at this point, I don't think. I think that's when you can get raise. Maybe that's it.
Push B select. A magic spell? In case anybody watching is unaware. Oh wait.
Play on the world map.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, I guess so. I'll go ahead and do it. B select. World map. Pretty neat.
And it's pretty nice. It actually has a "you are here" in every visitable location in the game, except the desert. The desert Brazzer doesn't show up.
Oh, in the pixel remaster of this game, does the can you swipe at nothing like this game as you do?
No,
or does
only
it correct
the
itself? NES versions.
So the only other version of this game that you can do that in is the other reason why I feel like the Origins releases like before remaster was the best. That's an option in the options menu. You can have it be old school if you know if you dedicate everyone to fight one imp or goblin and the first person kills it, the other three people are just like attacking thin air. But by default it doesn't do that.
That's good.
But the Pixel Remaster does not give you that option. You move on to the next encounter. And what's something else I learned? I think unique to the remaster of 2. If you dual wield in 2, if your first attack it kills an enemy, your second attack with your next weapon will then move on to the next enemy. So you can actually have your melee character kill 2 enemies in one combat.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Or like one round. I'm rethinking my strategy in that game because of some of the changes they made. Like I said before, I don't hate them. They're different, and now I got to reevaluate how to enter the game, which I didn't expect to do. So pleasantly surprised by that. So disappointed that the 4th character slot is just a cursed slot where I will just instantly kill whoever occupies it throughout the game after Minwu. Like I said before, the reason why I like the other remasters, like there are characters that occupy that are like actual characters that you might want to actually dedicate a little bit of time to. Menu carries you hard. I go to my Mycelia while I still have Minwu.
Yep.
Have them spam teleport against all these encounters and hope I don't encounter the undead fight with vampires and shit. Oh yeah, Blizzard's president stepped down today.
Yeah, woohoo! He's kind of a sacrificial lamb anyway, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much. Did you get the treasures here?
I'm working on it.
It's to the right and up.
Yeah. Silver hammer.
Now your white mage can actually contribute damage, hopefully.
Hey, he was doing pretty good.
There's only 4 hammers in the game.
Yep.
Unless Silver Hammer is the mithril of this game, then there's only one more.
The Thor hammer.
It might be better on your black mage so you can spam... Well, actually, no, on your white mage so they can off spam lit too. What the hell is that? Copper Gauntlet?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I was having trouble reading that symbol also. Oh yeah, here lies Erdrick.
What's Erdrick in this game? That's cute.
Uh-huh.
In the remaster it says Link.
Yep. Okay, there's no treasure for it here, right?
You can actually go back to Astos. Yeah, there are set encounters if you're gonna tag those chests. And because of how it's
I don't think I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna go to Corneria first.
Yeah, get loaded up. Some more gear. As well hit the dwarf's place after that too,
yeah.
for even more gear.
Yep.
I haven't played this game in so long. What the hell happens if all your characters are geared up and you get armor or something in a chest? Does the game just say, well, can't open
I don't remember. Well,
the inventory system in this game is so stupid.
Yeah.
Not as bad as Final Fantasy
II. Very Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, it's like a really weird and doesn't make much sense campaign, I guess. But the way it like resolves itself at the end. Like these 4, like, I don't know if you want me to talk about it. I mean, this is the 30-plus-year-old game, whatever. None of those are any good.
I don't. This isn't a spoiler stream, or like this isn't a story stream, so I don't
it's
care.
Level 2 black magic look like.
I know Temper doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything in this version?
No.
Oh my god. My end game, my red mage was just spamming like haste and then spamming temper on my master, and that was it.
Temper doesn't do anything.
Oh, jeez. I bet Saber works.
Let me check. I have notes.
Funnily enough, if Saber works,
Saber doesn't work.
Oh my god! If it did work, what's funny is that it doesn't. As a spell, it's worthless. But on the Giant's Glove, it's amazing because then you can just have your master endgame Saber themselves while Red Mage hastes them, and then just go to town because it's just a self-targeted temper.
The ones on my list I have of not working or not worth it are Temper, Saber, Xfer, Lock, and Lock 2.
And like your character's spell, known spells are just gonna look dire. Like entire levels of just one spell. It's like just level 4, your black mage just fast. That's it. Nothing else. Also, pretty sure fast does not stack. Like it's toggle. Your character can be either normal, fast, or slow. That's it.
Makes sense. Right now here. Here, no.
Oh, there's a duo taking over Blizzard now, and one of them's a lady.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure that's going to solve all their problems, right? Because that's how that works.
Yeah, I've already heard about it. I'm still done Blizzard.
Yep. So you got the TNT here, and then I think there's like a decent sword for your fighter. What the fuck are these items? Like, you don't even know what stats change from that menu. This is so baffling.
Okay, we got some stuff to sell.
Yep. Definitely sell it now, because you have more garbage shit to sell from the dwarven hole in the ground.
Dude, the silver hammer's worth so much. Holy shit.
It's a good weapon, though. I guess there's only 3 hammers, so it's your best white mage weapon until you get Thor hammer. I guess give your black mage mass min at the end of the game.
Yeah.
That's like the best way to make them contribute in the end game. Besides fast. I guess their AoE is okay. It just doesn't scale. Are you gonna head out Alsto's place now?
I'm gonna go to Dwarves. Or wait, does blowing up the canal like make me lose Astos place? I don't remember.
Nope.
Okay.
It destroys one tile on the whole world map.
Yeah, I know.
Another thing I appreciate about the Pixel Remaster, so the added little cutscene bits sprinkled throughout the other releases don't exist. You see the exact same original animations as you did on the original Final Fantasy. So you can see on the world map, the little area goes. Very faithful.
I don't really remember where Dwarfs is.
So after you get on your boat, it's west of Corneria. You go west and up, or left and up, whatever.
Oh, okay. So I'm just not where I want to be at all.
As well, since you're over here, just grab Astos's treasure trove.
Okay.
There are some set encounters this thing. I don't even know what the hell the treasures are. I think one of them was for a thief. I guess there isn't really anything truly for a thief in this game, because they just can equip some of the crappier
They
shit
can
that a
equip
fighter
like
can.
everything. Can't they? Like, don't they equip like every weapon?
You might be thinking more of ninja, and even then,
Yeah, ninja.
I feel like everything the ninja can equip, a fighter could too. Like they just have a less options than a fighter or a knight.
Oh, that was really smart of them. They stunned the healer.
That harm went off, that would have probably ended the fight. I feel like that is called harm in this game. Like some shades of hurt from Dragon Quest or Dragon
Jesus!
Warrior.
Really?
Oh my god, you have to have a full party stun? Holy crap. Jesus Christ. You just want to flee the hell away as fast as you can. Are you gonna lit too? Alright.
Oh, fuck.
Get lit. Oh my god. Oh. Made it through the fight with,
Oh, Falchion.
jeez. There's level 9. Alright, as a crappier weapon that a thief could wield. Oh, you definitely want Kuro, dude. Alright, well, harm away. Oh, you're out of cast.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that variance, though. What the hell is the damage calculation for that? He's so, like, disparate.
Oh, fuck, I walked onto a tile again. Can I run from these? Apparently, yes. Okay.
I think you can.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay. Whew. Okay. Making the journey. Back somewhere. Run. Run.
What were even the items?
Falchion, I think a silver gauntlet, and the powered staff.
I think any of that was like worth it. I think your black mage can probably rock the power staff.
Do you know if it's one of the ones if I use it, does it cast something?
No, it doesn't. You're not gonna get that for a while. I think your first instance of that is the healing staff. Funnily enough, is like one of the best. Like I continue to use that into endgame. Mostly because, you know, intellect works, and so heal actually continue to scale. Like by endgame it was healing for 50 for the entire party. And then having the 2 healing helmets on top of that, at every battle I'm like healing 150 for free. Pretty friggin' good.
Okay, nobody can equip. Only one pair of gauntlets needed.
Yep. Like I said, like more than half of all the gear in this game is just for fighter and knight.
Holy, what? I beg your pardon?
Whoa! mean, you want your black mage to do a little more damage, or do you want a shit ton of cash, I guess?
I will hold on to it. I'll keep that gold bar in the bank.
Alright.
That's an asset right there. That stonks.
That's a lot of fun cash.
Yeah, I'll just keep that gold bar in the safe. Alright, I guess I'm buying 2 spells.
What are you buying? Fast?
I already have fast.
What's the level 3 white magic? I think you get cure 2 and heal.
It's not
Heals. I don't like heal as a spell. Once you get an item form, it is so good for just passive healing every battle. This character, just spam it.
Harm 2.
Harm 2 is pretty solid. Cure 2 is really good too. I mean, getting all 3 isn't that
I might just get all
idea.
these. Yeah. It's a shame that they all share a spell slot. These are all very useful.
At least you get the good 3, that's it. A fire sucks. I don't even think it works, because I think... Well, no, I think it does work, but, like, one of the later game enemies, like, you encounter is, like, Vampire Lord, and he just, like, spams a fire on his team, which, like, does the opposite, or, like, does nothing for enemies. I forget.
Oh, another funny thing that doesn't work in this game, weapons with extra effects, such as, like, the flame sword or the ice sword, they don't trigger. Excalibur doesn't do extra damage, you know what I mean?
Man. At least the item, like, usage works.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I see where it is now. Let's get lit. Could do 60 damage or 160 damage. I don't know.
Oh. They don't have much else going on in slot 3, so really good spell.
Don't die, Gash. Don't you fucking die. Okay. Yes. Give me your money. Hooray. Oh yeah, they say hooray instead of lolly-ho or whatever here.
Yeah.
No, that is just an unusable sample. TNT. Okay, cabin, iron helmet, I think.
There isn't even an animation in this?
Dragon sword. No, there is once I exit, I think.
Oh, okay.
I got the dragon sword.
I think it's the best sword for fighter right now. Silver dagger, you already got those.
Oh, there was a house in this treasure chest. Finally, I'm a homeowner.
Nice.
You know what? I'm gonna be spicy and go ahead and unequip the nunchucks. It's time.
Yeah, you're getting close. You can check your click it on and off and check your status. Does it show your updated like attack damage? What the hell stats does it even display in this game?
We'll find out. Hold on.
I am legit curious. Like, I don't even know if you want the gloves on him. Like,
No, you do.
I think Cap actually lowers his stat. At least it did in the Pixel remaster. Like, he didn't even want a hat on. It actually lowered his defense somehow. Like, I had him almost naked. Like, the only thing I ever had him on with
Yeah, if that does anything, that's news to me. Yeah, I think there's a little cutscene-ish thing once I leave. No. Nothing. Okay. I was mistaken.
Hopefully he knew where the thing that he mentioned is. I mean, you'll find it, I guess, by playing.
Okay, so he missed his first attempt at an attack. Dude, he's just so fucking embarrassing. This is the worst monk. Like...
But the thing is, though, by endgame, he is the absolute most powerful character in the game. I guess he's this game Onion Knight.
Okay, punch for 61 damage. That's something. I'm going to Corneria to heal up.
Somebody hear that? I'm like thinking of Cornelia from Star Fox. First level in Star Fox 64.
Mm-hmm.
And the original Star Fox.
Oh, fun fact about the NES version of this game again. It's Conaria or Corneria. It's spelled both ways. I guess one is a typo. I don't know what it's actually supposed to be. But I know it's Cornelia in future releases.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess it's time to fight vampires soon, right?
Not for a while, yeah. What's great about that dungeon is you go all the way to floor 3, fight vampire, get an item, back all the way out, to go through another cave to get another item, to then go all the way back to where you fought vampire just to move a little block.
Oh, damn, this choice is bullshit.
Alright, so...
I'm assuming you get Cure 3, Life, and Harm 3?
Harm 3 is whatever. You definitely want life. 100% you want life. I don't really bother with Harm 3 because the second level of Harm, or Dia, or Diara, whatever, is so good, and then you get the item form of it, so you're going to spam. And you're going to be hurting for weapon slots and shit. Because of how few slots you have available to you to like make use of these items.
Let me look at the fucking power staff really quick. Something is just FF1 power staff. What the fuck is this? Mid-level weapon that inflicts berserk on hit. Well, that doesn't fucking work. Oh wait, hold on, guide. Oh, more classes are able to equip it. Okay, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Okay. Oh, I accidentally saved a screenshot. Everything is fine. Wait, what? Huh. Okay, whatever.
You selling it?
Yeah, I sold it.
Alright. Oh, it's level 5 black magic. I don't think any of it's worth a damn. And I wouldn't bother buying seeing the expensive armor for the fighter here.
Fire 3, it's probably important.
I forget if slow 2 works. If it does, it's actually kind of good. That's the single target.
It works.
Slow. That can be helpful after he fasts your attacker so that you don't take too much physical damage, but I think that's like a later game thing. Like, I wouldn't spend my money right now doing that.
I'm going to go ahead and get life.
Yeah, the white magic's more important.
I got life.
Like I said, you're kind of just dragging your black mage through dungeons at the moment. They can sometimes contribute with like their AoE, that's kind of it. And fast on bosses. But once you can get them like an item, like like any of those items that they can just spam, so much better.
That's right. My guy in a full set of plate mail just outran a hyena.
Out of here. Well, you have access to Hell Gygus. What are they named in this game?
I think they're just giant or gigas. I don't remember.
You go to the left, and you reach a point where every fight, be careful you don't go too deep, is just those guys. So if you've solved them, then congratulations, you have a good spot for EXP and money.
Holy shit! What is my fucking monk's problem?
Oh!
No, he's still alive. Yeah?
Yes, throw a cure 2 on him.
Heads up, I'm streaming on the internet. I'm okay. Yep. Okay. Oh my.
What the crap? He needs to gain some levels. And stop dying so much. He's 1 level away from, I'm pretty sure, at the point where his fists should start out-damaging any weapons you can give him. But I think he's still at the point where he needs the crits, but he has pretty good crit chance. Just dragging him kicking and screaming to these dungeons in the hopes that he'll get levels. Black Mage is doing a little more damage than him here and there.
I'm gonna put him at the bottom of the party. Like, I can't win. Like, they keep targeting him and dealing like 70 damage a hit.
Yeah, because he has no armor on.
He got a level.
Yay!
Yeah.
Finally. I was lucky one up today.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
No!
no! No! Bad! 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 Bad!
Uh-oh, how deep in the giant hallway did you go?
Mm.
This might be reset. But I always want to go, like, once you get into the giant encounter, you just, like, go to the right, then go back to the left. So you always have an escape.
Okay, this isn't bad. Yeah, I'm back here. Do I have how far back am I? Okay, I didn't buy any of the level 4 stuff. Or level 5, whatever I'm at. Okay. So a little bit of Groundhog Day. I can handle it.
Okay. Imagine what you can do Peninsula of Power. Just actually take down ice wolves. Whatever else shows up there, forget.
What the fuck?
Yeah, don't bother buying that. That's what I was talking about.
Yes, sir. Don't have to tell me twice.
You can afford silver rings on all your, like, Black Belt, White Mage, Black Mage. It's really good. I don't know how many you have right now, but it's kind of the second best ring in the game, I think. Like, the next one is Ruby Ring, and then there is one Diamond Ring. I would definitely put on your Master.
Oh, I'm gonna buy a bunch of pots. Just kidding, there isn't an item store here.
Yes,
Okay.
there is no item shop in that place for some reason.
Dude, he failed to kill one. What?
The damage is so random. That's not unexpected at all. Is heal random too? Is like all the magic bugs just like barely fucking work in this game?
Okay. Okay. Oh no. It's okay, it was cured. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Let's see to end the fights and then hit ends as you make your way around.
Oh wait, there's a different. Oh, there's the guy who eats rubies. Right. Okay, I remember that.
Yep. Like you get all the way to the end of like near to the last floor of the Earth Cave just to go back to feed Titan to get the item to open the door.
Wait, is that guy supposed to be Titan?
Yep.
I don't think he's named in this one.
Probably not.
I think they went back and changed him to be Titan as a a backwards reference. You saw the potions I picked up, right?
Yep. Stocked up.
I'm not doing this.
And these encounters you can get poisoned, just move on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I feel like your black mage is contributing more than your black belt thus far.
Well, I mean,
really
that's gonna get
sad.
flipped eventually.
Oh yeah, it is. Big
Remember,
time.
my spells are as good as they're ever going to be right now. Oh my fucking god. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh no! No!
Oh my god, you gotta get like one more level. But once you can, that little spell is big. You never pass all these Shreks.
Oh, fuck. This fucking game. Oh right, it gets better. There isn't a clinic in this town, right? I'm still gonna use the inn.
His town is like, I realize, like, looking at the picture, so
Yeah, it got like fucked up.
this game is strange with its sense of like time scale. Like, I'm not even discuss the story, but yeah, the Lich is on the loose at the moment, so that town's kind of getting screwed over.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that explain why, for 200 or 400 years or whatever, Tiamat and Kraken are just kind of chilling? Because they already kind of did their thing. Guess they just got tired and just took a nap.
Oh yeah, at least in this version of the game, darkness barely does anything.
Like, slightly lowers your accuracy. It gives you some cool shades in the Pixel Remaster.
Yeah.
I like that that's a static thing, seemingly across all of the games now.
Mm-hmm. This is an encounter for harm. Yes. I'll take it.
I don't really bother with harm past second level. Holy's good. Like I said, I rolled 2 white mages, so lots of healing potential. And undead could fuck off.
Yay, level 10! Wow, none of them poisoned me.
Like a lucky.
I hate that it rearranges your party.
Oh, from status effects?
Yeah.
It was so strange.
Don't die. Earth. Really skipped the pleasantries there. Okay. What's Earth weak to? Ice? Let's try ice. 18 damage.
I don't think he's
Disgusting.
like anything.
Okay. Uh, then he's gonna fucking. Ugh. I can't believe this. Okay. That was not worth it. Okay. Get harm to'd. Oh god damn it.
Get stunned.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This game hates you.
God. Run, run. Thank you. Okay. Item. This was such a mistake. Deciding to do this run was such an error.
I just bought the Pixel remaster and played that.
What did I do to deserve this?
Well, they still had keys. I think it was like as cheap as like $7, whatever, from Green Man Gaming or whatever.
There's not a clinic here. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what I was just thinking there. I think I'm going to start using save slots more often.
Ah, okay. You've finally learned what you should have remembered from Final Fantasy Tactics. Well, I guess that doesn't apply to this game. You gotta use all your save slots.
I love this bowl. No, go away.
Oh man, that bat loves you. Those bats are so rude in here and in Waterfall Cave later.
Mm-hmm. We got another level 10. Oral sword. Cabin. A pittance of money. Coral sword any good?
What is?
Coral sword?
I mean, it does extra damage against sea monsters. So
No, it doesn't.
That's the theory.
It doesn't in this game. Yeah, any kind of, this sword does extra damage to this. No, it doesn't. Oh! Oh!
Whoa, God no.
That was 90 damage, right?
God damn. Got critted.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, it's like reload your save territory.
Oh god. Okay, okay. Shreks.
Rick's coming here for the beatdown.
I dropped another save state.
So if you get past Lich and then Ice Cavern, the game's basically beaten. At that point, it's just a victory lap. Black Belt is master. Congratulations, you've mastered every fight.
Can you not run from Mind Flayers?
I think so. I think you're fucked. You gotta fight him.
Okay, no, hold on.
Keep persevering, you'll make it. You'll get through this.
3 crits in a row. Cool. Okay, I know there's an Earth waiting for me right here, so.
Another weird little like personal opinion thing. So I love the pause menu music that you get to enjoy. The remastered like all the music in the game. It's all like orchestrated and incredible. But as much as I like the menu music, every time I go to the menu, like the music that I'm enjoying and the level of pauses for also good music. And I'm like, oh, I was enjoying what I was listening to, and then I switched back. I'm like, oh, and I like that too. This is so much music to listen to back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, the music in this game, while it's classic and iconic, it's a little grating, like the kind of sound that they used. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
That's
It's
big
very,
bucks.
like, square wavy.
Oh, you're on the last floor you can reach now. And then you have to backtrack all the way. This game. It's the bat room.
What? I beg your pardon?
Whoa! Do you still have a raise?
Uh, this. What was this chest again? Oh, wait, I can just, like, go around and open it this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this game. I
You
crit
get
for
through all this,
197 damage.
like you get through all of this, and then like vampire's just like one dude, and you like kill him in like one round of actions. And he's undead.
Uh huh.
Good potion.
You know, I wasn't expecting this game tonight to be about as intense as Guilty Gear usually is. Okay, so this one is more of like a corridor, so I can't go around the fight. So, save state dropped. Here we go. Let's hope I don't get critted for 200 again. That's all you can really hope for, you know? Yeah! Okay. Oh, it's just money. God damn it. Okay. It's okay. We got a story out of it. I gotta do this. No. No. Okay, let's get lit. Maybe. Fuck. Okay, no, we're running. One of these days I'll get to turn undead. Oh baby, here he is. So, Andrew, I have a question. Who is your favorite fictional vampire? I mean, all vampires are fictional, right? What's your favorite?
It's gotta be one of the Dracula from Castlevania, and I can't
Okay.
think off the top of my head.
I know what mine is right away. So in Suikoden, there is a vampire who like raises a town, much like how this vampire did in this game. Um, he goes by Necklord. A vampire called Necklord. He just tried to dazzle me.
Dazzler. Get wrecked. Like this dungeon is so weird because, like I just said, you go through this whole dungeon. It's like tough encounters, beefy boys, and like wizards that'll stun you, or apparently elementals that'll crit you. And you get to the source of all this mayhem that you think, and he's just total pushover. There's no reason to go any further. To back out. You got Titan's food. Here's what the thing says though when you check it.
Sure, I'll do that. I'll do it.
Like, what the fuck does the game tell you? Because like you can't go any further yet. But there's
no,
clearly more to go.
These guys can turn me to stone, huh? Oh, no.
Yep. Hopefully you got some as it's soft in this game.
There is a stone plate on the floor. You sense something evil?
Question mark.
Oh no, it's Batroom! Run away! Run away! Run away! Oh, I gotta fight this, huh? That was 222 damage.
These guys are a little bit tougher than the boss.
I can't leave him for dead. We're going. We're running. God damn. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 Yep. Okay.
Jeez.
Love the menuing in this game, I gotta say. It's a real challenge on its own. No, I don't want to fight birds, I'm sorry.
Chance to strike first, though.
This way? No. As tantalizing as it is, I don't have any softs. I just don't even want to go there right now. Man, I really just about went through a whole stack of potions, huh?
Yep, that's how you play this game. And then, like, the remastered high potions exist. And I found one X potion. And one elixir. Holy fuck. Yeah! Birds had it out for you. And I'm glad you don't get exit until after class change. Oh my god. How am I supposed to clown on vampire?
There, is that better? 3 attacks.
Much better. Harm 2, get the hell out.
Run, run. Harm 2, run. Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. Nope. I fucked up. Hmm. Okay, okay. Ooh, this game. It's like up, up. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Where's the stairs here again?
So from where you're at, left and all the way up.
Left and then all the way up. Okay.
Or like upper left area.
I thought left and up is bat room. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were on the next floor.
Shh.
I looked away. Alright, sorry. The first path that you can go down, you're going to make your way down and left. Well, going to the right more first.
Okay. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
My bad.
Down. Okay. Okay. All right. Save state. Look, I have to cheat because the game cheats. This game is fucked up sometimes.
Alright.
Huh. How much money do I have? Oh boy. Okay.
Not much to buy right now. I really
Uh,
just want
heal two.
raise. Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. That is the
I don't really
last hard
think.
spell until holy, I guess.
Uh, I don't think like there's not much more undead after this.
Okay.
There's occasionally undeads, but I found that level 2 did good enough. Granted, I just played the remaster where intellect did a thing.
Yeah. I ain't really getting physical like treasure to speak of. So
Treasure.
If you want pass, give me the ruby. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Mmm, it tastes so sweet. Rubies are my favorite.
Right, thanks, bye. There's a couple more super effective against certain enemy types swords in the bottom. I think the dragon one's the strongest one.
Oh, Great Axe. Is Great Axe better than the Dragon Sword?
Yeah, probably. Slap it on, see how it take it for a spin.
Okay, so strength 29, damage 33. 2936. Okay. Da, 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 da.
Please.
Is there another town coming up?
I mean, you could sneak into the next town, but there's nothing to do there until you kill Lich. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so dying here will take me back to,
Did you tent up after leaving?
no. It'll just take me back to town. Now this is the Final Fantasy 1 experience right here.
Yep.
This is
the real deal.
Holy shit, I got a turn. Right. Nope. This game is brutal. I'm going to be looking to call it around 11:30, by the way. Andrew, I just want to say I'm glad you're here with me for this because I don't think I could have pressed on by myself if it was like just me doing it. You know what I mean?
Tabbing in, tabbing out. But yeah, it's gonna be okay. Like I said, once you get past Lich, you have all the tools needed to beat Lich. You just need to get, your look stat up a bit more. Not encounter the like full party of zombies just ready to fuck your shit up.
This game.
Alright, so
I
you got
knew
the
it was
item
coming,
now.
and it still just made me go like, ugh. I'm gonna go back to town and buy a bunch of potions. And by back to town, I mean Corneria.
Stocked up.
Okay. Surprise 30 damage. Okay. Sure. I think it'll eventually tell me I can't buy anymore. I'm just gonna buy a full stack. Can't carry anymore. Cool. Okay.
What's the max? 50?
99.
Oh, damn.
think I can navigate from memory. Just gonna drop save states occasionally, because you never know. And you get credit for 200. Okay, this is...
So you gotta get up and kill Lich.
This is like down and right. Chance to run first. That's right. Okay. This is like up and left and then down. Yeah, monk hit level 10. Remember when my other characters all hit level 10?
He's a little slow learner. He'll get there. Don't worry.
You saw that, right?
Nope. What happened?
Oh.
Oh, see, I just lost a lot of health.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh.
That'll be incentive to watch it later. That was good.
So, like, even any commentary, I'm curious what happens when you click on this now with the rod. I guess your characters just, like, take the rod, like, stab it onto an edge of it and just, Can I just use a
Item,
shovel?
use, rod. The plate shatters, revealing a stairway. The rod to remove the plate from the earth. Oh, wait, okay, sure. Oh, the color palette's a tiny bit darker.
Yep.
Okay, save state.
And the nightmare zone.
Ooh, a sphinx.
Sphinxy poo.
Hey, Edge is level 11.
Ranked up.
This troll guy is making a very interesting pose. He's like holding his head like he's got a headache. Gonna make another save state. So I cleared an area. Oh no.
Yep, soft, sorry. Oh gosh.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Oh, it's okay. Oh my god.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, this is really truly a game where the dungeon diving is the hard part. Like the bosses are like pushovers. I don't think there's any items on the last floor. I might be mistaken on that. You check. This place called
Fuck if I know. Earth
Earth
Cavern?
Cave. Yep, no items on the final floor.
What about the one before it?
The one before it, there's 2 rooms. Just money.
Okay, don't care.
Like there's a crappy staff or whatever. Who cares? It's probably like worth $100. You can start getting the good shit after this dungeon. Hell yeah. It's all the way to the left and down.
Thank you.
So you gotta go down a little from where you're at and then just all the way left as much as you can. All those left paths. Alright, I want to see you totally curb stop this guy. Hasting up your. You have enough casts for 2 hastes?
I should.
I just top it off. Nice.
The fiend's ball cracks open, an ominous cloud rises, and an evil shape congeals. It is Lich, the fiend of earth.
So your white mage can harm 2 or heals. Up
Oh,
to you how
okay.
you want to do it. Harm 2 will work on him. Whoa!
Okay, this isn't a good start. I'm sorry, Lone Saint. Okay. Okay, let's try again.
Thanks. Alright, take that from the top.
Okay, okay. Okay. Sure. Nope.
Oh, Jesus Christ. As long as it doesn't kill him, just keep going. Oh my god. That random damage, though. See how much damage Harm 2 does, though? So much damage. I forget how much HP he has, though. Without fast, you're not going to win this fight. You're going to spam every Harm 2. Bring a rocket tag. This game is gross.
Oh, things are happening. Okay.
Quick shot.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, what the hell was that roll?
Uh
I don't know if you want to switch it as heals from now on with your white mage. Do you have heal 2?
I don't have the spell slot for it yet.
Oh, you still don't have level 5?
No.
You're like so nervous, ready to like.
Edge is asleep.
That's better than wiping your party.
Yeah.
Christ. Gonna say fuck it all in damage. Just top her off.
7
characters.
hits, 7 damage.
Yes. Yeah. He didn't crit once. Oh my god, he just fasted himself. Harm 2. Bam.
I'm just imagining my fucking Black Mage go.
This is crazy.
Oh, I'm out of harm 2s. Okay.
Yep. Harm will keep hitting him. That's gonna try to. Yeah, that's harm. Whatever. Fuck it. You
60
threw
damage.
everything at him. It did more, I think, than Harm 2 did on that previous roll.
Lightning 2, 60 damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I got him! Ooh, yeah!
Yeah!
When the madness meets the mania.
The Black Belt is like such a liability for so long in the early game. When you need DPS the most. Get one of your orbs lit up. You can get the canoe from the other town.
Okay, I'm gonna head back to town and save. In whatever. I'm probably just gonna call it there. Oh my god. This game is so brutal. I can't believe I made it farther in this as a fucking baby.
Like nothing else to do. You're just playing the game, you're just endlessly grinding levels. You get high enough level, you can overcome more or less anything.
Oh, I have so much cash. We'll spend it next time. Andrew, I'm spent. This was about as intense as the whole session of Guilty Gear. What the fuck? God, I'm looking at myself in the camera. I'm like all sweaty and in the face. Like, oh my god.
Oh, you just ended it? Alright.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Next stream is White Day on Friday. See you in hell.
White Day.